Hey everyone. So I think it was last week someone left me a message on Instagram. They followed me, and this person said they'd won £10,000 on a scratch card, and they showed pictures of all the stuff they bought. I wonder if that person, because I didn't know her, and she bought a lot of stuff from like Amazon. I wonder if it's the same person who's been stealing from my business and trying to cover it up, saying they won a scratch card. And some things that she mentioned, she had some pictures, yeah? This is where she tripped up. She had a picture of this guy. She said this guy put something in a spliff, roll up. And she didn't know what it was. And it sent her to a mental hospital. And then I checked further on her profile, and the same picture of the guy, she said she wants this man to be her husband. She messed up. Now, she said too many things on her profile that added up to things that has gone on in my life. Do you understand? How can you put a picture up of a man saying that he put something in the spliff and he sent her into a mental hospital? And then the other day I was talking on my platform about the neighbours calling the housing officer, that's going back a few years ago, saying that I was screaming out the window and that he contacted a mental health psychiatrist, mental hospital. And then she had loads of stuff where she'd obtained from Amazon, and I buy from Amazon. Look, a load of people buy from Amazon, but there was too many things that didn't add up to me. There was too much of what she was saying that corresponded with what had gone on with me. Do you understand? She spoke and she tried to say that she was from South East London. Like she had and she said that a lot of people, her family said about she talks too white or but yeah, going back to, the same picture, how can you say the man put something in her spliff, he was a friend, she got sectioned or put in a mental hospital, and then later on, where her pictures are, she's got the same picture of the same man saying that he's a future husband. Do you understand? She had a mixed-race daughter, apparently. I don't know, there was something... I didn't trust her. I didn't even do a reason on it. I just, straight from the get-go, I didn't trust her. Okay, anyway, getting back to this. Well, that was on Instagram. I've shut my profile down on there. Because I found it very strange why all of a sudden, after me speaking about certain things on this channel, she then starts following me and starts talking about things that were similar in my life. Do you understand? People end up giving themselves away. Yeah, she said she won £10,000 on a scratch card. And you see, these people, what they do, I wonder if the same one has been infiltrating my business and making money from my business. But she's using the excuse of the scratch card to how she's made the money. Because if she did have a scratch card, well, there'd be proof, wouldn't there? I think her and others were involved in it. Because the profile she made up, it just looked too it didn't look right to me. Anyway, 8 of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You know there's some illusion. Don't know, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Maybe I'm talking about the same one. Same person, maybe. You walked away. Maybe you did find out someone was casting you an illusion. Or someone here has walked away. Either Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer has walked away from you or someone's walked away from that person. Maybe the Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer is on his way to this Earth Angel. Because he knows too many lies and illusions were casted. Yeah, the family. They was all involved. 10 of Pentacles. And she said she won 10 grand on a scratch card. This is a lot of money. And you know, like, if people infiltrate your business, because I've been picking up. When I first started my YouTube, I used to get, not every day, but I'd get private readings once in a blue moon. I'd get donations, and it stopped. Look, 10 of Pentacles. Stealing someone's money. Hope the bitch gets caught. Page of Cups. This was someone younger. Someone come towards you, because someone came towards a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Someone come towards someone to offer them a fishy offering. Now, as I said, this person, friend request, started following me on Instagram. And I told you, see the Page of Cups, I picked up something fishy, not right with that individual. You know, how can you say that someone put something in your spliff, you went in a mental hospital, or you got taken somewhere, and then later on your profile, you got the same picture of the same man saying this is your future husband? How does that make sense? So she tripped herself up there, and that was a fishy offering, because I checked her profile properly. I really went through it, and it looked like it just looked fake. Yeah. She may have tried to say some money was hers. But you see them people in the background, they was in cahoots talking about how to take this money. She may come towards a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer to get, to pull this man away from an earth angel. He was the Queen of Pentacles at one time, just starting off. As I said, when I first started, I used to get a few private readings and donations, and it stopped. I'm picking up this person was doing something with my business. And it's how she become the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And that's why she offered this Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, this fishy offering, making out like she's got it going on. But it wasn't her business. She stole it off the feminine who was, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, look, stealing the money. There she is, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Watching another, stealing their money, you little thief. Don't worry, I've got a feeling you're getting investigated anyway. Yeah, it's off this star. I knew it. Watching this star, look. With the pentacle in the hand, stealing the money. Then going towards the Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer to make it look like, she's doing well. When she ain't got nothing. She was stealing off another. Little bitch. Yeah, look. Taking money from someone's business. This person's about to reap what they sow. Someone wants to travel or someone moved away. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. But I'm the Libra. I bet she lives somewhere near where I lived, because I caught someone go through, like, when I bought my telly, I saw this guy go through the box. And sometimes you can have the receipts and that. I never left my receipt in there. But this is how people, if they feel like you've got a business or they've been watching you or they find out, whatever rubbish you throw out, they'll go through your rubbish and take information. Do you understand? It's like getting loans out or whatever. Someone moved, well, I moved away. Someone else moved away in this equation. Protected. I protected. That was me protecting myself. So I didn't trust none of the energies around where I lived. And if this woman's got a daughter, a mixed-race daughter, when I was in the shop, I see her standing outside looking in the shop like that and then walked away. And she says on Instagram that she had a daughter, her daughter was mixed race. I'm not sure if it was just all fake, but these could have been all people that was involved. Could have been her friend, could have been her daughter, I don't know. Or it could have just been someone in her family. Someone has a revelation. 4 of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, you may have had a revelation. Or someone else had a revelation that you was with someone else. Yeah, they've done something. Thinking is feminine. Me, Libra, yourself, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius, others of you. Trying to keep me binded, which she did because I wasn't receiving no income from it. And obviously, I weren't around these people. I weren't in their home, so I didn't see what was going on. And that's keeping someone stuck. Don't worry, your time's coming. Don't worry about that. Yeah? Especially when you start doing fraudulent things in people's name and that. It's only a matter of time before it catches up to you. Trust me. Yeah? Little bitch. There you go. Only a matter of time. And remember I told you that time that guy knocked my door and said, do you want some money going in your account? You can make money. And I said, no, I don't. Because, and then the time when I went down the stairs and I saw junkies on the stairs. It's like they were trying to set me up to get me locked away so they could carry on infiltrating my business. Do you understand? And that's when I informed the justice system because my intuition started kicking in. Alarm bells. I moved away. Don't worry. You see you lot around Battersea that are involved. Don't worry, your time's coming. Trust me. Yeah? All your time's coming. A lie never prospers. Only sooner or later before you get caught. Nine of Pentacles. This, me, I'm independent, self-sufficient. And that's getting seen. This person that stole, they're not independent, self-sufficient. That's why they needed to do this. And they also done this, I think, to get a map to reel a man in, to make it look like, look, I've got more than that person. And this could have been a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. They've done it towards, lied to that individual. Wonder if he's now realising he may have walked away because he himself or a feminine may have realised that this woman made out this to keep him. Maybe he's someone that's got money as well. So she tried to be on the same level as him, you little thief. Someone's realising that person wasn't independent, self-sufficient. I've been independent since I was 16. I was working since I was 16. Always took care of myself. Never relied on people or begged people or had to make out like I'm one thing and I'm another. I can't stand people like this. Look, group of them. Now there's tension and conflict. Well, yeah, what is it on top for you now, yeah? Good. Good. That's what happens to stealing off someone where things don't belong to you. And we have people putting work hard and grafting, planting their seeds, and they're not getting nothing back from it because you are stealing it. And they're one of the masculines who come to my door about, do I want to put money in my account? No, I don't know you. And then I used to get this long Rasta man following me, along with all the rest of the groups around the area. Don't worry, all your time's coming. About I'm rich, about you're rich. You won 10,000 on a scratch card. You're a liar. Or is you getting out loans and all that, or buying things in my name? That's the police. Yeah, I told you. Told you. There could have even been a Cancer feminine that was involved in it as well. You're not protected. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is saying you can't stand a higher ground. That's another one that's involved. Well, this Cancer hasn't got no protection or whatever now, or whoever. Yeah, karmic, stealing someone's fortune and destiny. Last, trying to reel another man in. Well, I don't know. It seems like he's walked away. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. If this man was someone who had money, as I said, this is why this person stole someone's destiny, fortune. Constantly stealing someone's money. You know, it could have been using my videos, using my pictures, making up ID, I don't know, ID, buying cars. Could have been a lot of things. But they were doing it constantly. This is in regards to someone's infinite blessings. So this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo was constantly doing this with money. That's a trickster. Don't worry, you little bitch. Your time's coming. There you go, an investigator. Investigating all the money. Good. Good. You little scam artist. She wasn't even the Empress, trying to make out like she was. And she's not a mature feminine. Lost, which I lost. I don't know what else they done to ruin my business, but it's slowed right down. I've been picking up something ain't been right. And a betrayal. Loss, grief, betrayal. Well, that is a betrayal, isn't it? Stealing someone's fortune. And the persons whose business it was, they're losing, aren't they? Whilst these thieves, fraudsters, scam artists, I'm fuming. Don't even try to send no one towards me. I'm warning you. I'm not ramping with none of you. You think you can carry on doing this? What, send the next man towards me? Are you mad? What, is that the one that lives in this building upstairs? Yeah? The one that's been doing spell work? Yeah? That's why you've been driving around here. See? Someone is getting reward. Someone's getting public recognition. I'm on the public. Some of you out there are on the public. This is going to go out to many of you as well. See the person there in the background? Watching. So this individual here, and I know some of you karmics, like I've just deleted Amelia Garnett. That's a false profile name and picture. That's why as soon as I started, these people give themselves away because as soon as you start picking up on this energy, yeah, they want to try to come and ask you different questions to try to knock you off your concentration. I'm onto you. Don't try to play me like a fool. No, I can't tell you nothing. Go about your business. That's another one of them. Because they don't want this information getting out. This is how you figure them out. Because they know they're getting caught bang to rights and I'm tapping into what they're doing. And as I said, they're in the crowd. I'm here on my platform talking about the rewards I should have got, or being rewarded or whatever, And we've got the thieves coming on. Coming onto the platform where I'm getting public recognition, or where some of you where you get public recognition. They're the ones that have been doing spell work, the family. And I know him above's been doing it because I've been hearing him. And you see, I mentioned in my reading earlier, spell work, because I'm protected. And it goes straight back to the practitioner. Last night, he was being sick, coughing, throwing up in the toilet. Yeah? Doing death spells. So they've tried it with my son. If I ever lay my hands on you, I'd go prison for you. On here, I'm saying it for real. I know I shouldn't, but when it comes to my child, I would go to prison for you, bitch. Trust me. Let me and you be in a room on our own. If I just had 10 minutes of you in a room, well, of course you'd want, another one to pass away, especially if you're trying to steal their business. Yeah? Either it's coming to an ending, it's over for them, or again, death. It could either be it's over for them or the death spells. Well, that's attempted murder. That's another charge. On top of all the fraudulent activities you've been doing, stealing people's content, using their ID. Oh, you've got a lot of charges on you. A lot of charges. I mean, attempted murder. I mean, what do you get for that? 8 to 9 years or something like that? Now, that's one charge in itself. And maybe there could be other charges where people literally have died. So it seems like you're going to be going away for a hell of a long time. Thank you. I'm fuming. My blood's boiling right now. Yeah, the money don't bother me. It's not. Well, it does and it doesn't. But when someone's running their business, I should be doing better than what I'm doing. Do you understand? But I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I like to help others. But what I don't appreciate is when you want to try to come for my child. Or try to play my son, my child. Are you mad? I would turn savage on you. You'd never, ever want to be left in a room with me. You want to try and end my child? I wish they'd let me just have 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's all I'd need. 10 minutes with you. I'm not into pulling hair and scratching. I'm a real fucking fight. Trust me, I'm not bigging up myself, but it's not even about that. But my child, you want to come for my child? I would cave your face in. Trust me. I don't care if you two want to shut me down, but sorry, I'm not having this. Boy, if ever found anything happen to my son, do you know what? I purposely get myself put in prison to get my hands on you. And I would pay the officers in their money to be put in a cell with you, locked up with you. Do you understand? I would hunt you down. I would hunt you. If it took me 10 to 20, another 10 years, I would hunt you down. You'd have to look behind your back every time. King of Pentacles. See, what it was, this person wanted this Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. He could have been a King of Pentacles. The reason why someone here tried to make out like they were on top of things was to get this man to walk away from me or to go towards her. He's obviously found out that lying little scheming bitch and the rest of them were all in cahoots. Maybe this person's now walked away because he found that he got casted an illusion. And that she only, maybe now he's realising, well, someone may have started connecting, putting the pieces together. Two of Cups, it's a karmic. I told you, someone tried to come in between this union. You do that for a man, for money. You know what? I just hope that every man that you come across, just, I'm not even going to say. You do know you're never going to have a decent man in your life. You know that, innit? Huh? That's why you got to do what you've got to do to try to get a man. Because you're not authentic at all. You're a thieving little scum artist. Scam artist. Fraudster. Trickster. Thief. Con artist. As I said, the money, that ain't even important. Well, you know, all it is for us when we build ourselves up and try to do good for, you know, I do this to leave something for my children. You're not stealing off me, you know, you're stealing off my children. That's how I see it. And on top of it, you've got the fucking audacity. The fucking audacity. Boy, I wish I'd be able to get my hands on you. You know what I want to say, I can't say on there. There you go. All go through judgment. Good. Good. A lie never prospers. It wasn't your twin flame. You weren't meant for you, or the situation weren't meant for you. But because you're so money and materialistic, you and the rest of your family, or whoever you're in cahoots with, you just wanted this man for his money. Because you ain't got nothing. Because that's what you go around doing, conning people. He was never your twin flame. Again, he was just a karmic. There you go. The Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer now knows. You can't cast no more illusions. If you're a Cancer, you could be a Cancer woman. I don't know. Maybe you're someone else. Maybe you're friends of the family. I don't know. Or maybe that is the police, that someone that worked in the, you know, done some shady business behind the scenes. Someone in authority here. One of them, anyway. The illusions, lies, and secrets are all out now. You can't block someone's path. You can't cast illusions and lies and hide secrets anymore. It's out. That's what I'm saying. I will turn savage. All this, yeah. You know what? I'm the most genuine, loving, compassionate person you can meet. Libra. I'm Libra. You see, that's why I like to stay balanced. If I'm unbalanced, You don't want to face me. And definitely not when it comes to my child. That's a different level. That's some different level. My blood is literally boiling right now. I would most probably end up going to prison for that. I'm being serious. King of Wands, a leader. My son's a leader. My son is into music. So you wanted to cause an ending for me and my son, yeah? You jealous little bitch. You and the rest of your rotten family. Look, your ships ain't going to come in. That's what your future's like. Empty. Everyone's going to turn their back on you. Or the man's turned his back on you. Or maybe someone was thinking, well, how comes this person's ships are not... Someone here may have realised, well, how comes this person's ships are not coming in? They should be, maybe, I don't know, be able to afford something a bit better. Why are they living the way they're living when they've got this business? Because we've got these scheming little thieving bitches. Trash. Sorry. Lack mindset. You're going to be in poverty. You may be kicked out of your home, or you're going to lose something. Maybe they're on drugs as well. Yes, because remember I told you, she said someone put in her spliff. And at first I saw the message, and where she put that on in her profile, I said, wicked and evil they are doing that. And then it wasn't until later on, the last few days, I've been sitting back and I've been thinking, and I went back to the profile and I really scanned it, checked it out, all the pictures, and I thought, there's something not right with this. And it's when she said that the man put it in her spliff and then sent her to the hospital. And then it was just after I was speaking about the neighbours where I used to live, these lot, yeah, rang up the housing officer to try to get me put away. And the housing officer, I think, was in cahoots, but he got moved. So it's like she was saying, oh, my two queens and my king and love and light. I thought, wait a minute. No, something was ringing, something weren't right. But where she gave herself away was when she said the man put this in her spliff, she went in the mental hospital, or she had to go in the hospital, and then on her profile, she had the same man's picture that she reckoned put this in her spliff without her knowing, that put her in a mental hospital. Then she said, this is my future husband. That was it. That's what gave it away. I said, no, this person, right, scam artist, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I never trusted none of them. That's what they are, crabs. Yeah? That's why they have to do things like this, because they scrape at the bottom of the barrel. Yeah? They're like, a bunch of them are crabs in a barrel. because they can't make money themselves. This is why they've got to go around doing things like this. Because a lot of them are on vices. They can't. They're not independent and self-sufficient. So they've got to rob off everyone else. Maybe was juggling that man with someone else. You know, everything in this isn't all right at all. But when it comes to, and she tried to talk like me as well. I swear to God, the girl tried to talk like me and everything. I was like, this is like some doppelganger thing. I said, no, there's too many similarities here. So she was juggling between two masculines. She was seen as Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. She may have been juggling or seeing a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or she was definitely seeing two people and juggling both for money. Or she was doing something, juggling infinite blessings, using someone else that was seen in the public. Well, I'll tell you what, copywriting my shit, you do know it's written on there. It does blatantly say it on there. I don't give anyone permission to copyright or use my material. So you're F there. That's for some of the scum, yeah, that may have been involved in this where I used to live. If this is involving my sister, well, your time's coming as well. If this was some other Taurus I knew, anyway, all these people's times are coming. They're all karmics. Yeah. It's like you may end up homeless. If you're people that I know, you know, sister, someone I knew from the past, don't even come towards me. You ain't getting no help from me at all. You better go and pray to God, the Lord's. Yeah? I doubt if, you know, if he'll favour you either, because we have Archangel Michael here. You know, they've seen everything. This was, I think this was, you know, these things are written before you were born. These things, you know, they were seen. This is why, you know, Source is like, you know what? Let me give the strongest warriors that have been through the worst, the hardest battles, because he knew what was written, and he knew what these karmics' destiny would be. Emperor could be someone's boss. I wonder if this is Cancer's boss, or it was an emperor that was involved in this. And he was in cahoots, stealing people's ID. What, was you the Aries that lived here, yeah? That jumped in the car and stole all the letters, people's bank details and that, yeah? Ah, that's why you did try to send that Aries towards me, wasn't it? Coming towards me with sexual innuendos and like to complain to the council. And then he moved out. But the day before he moved out, he swiped all the post. Don't worry, I've got the number of the registration. Yeah, it could have been the Cancer that come in the car. That car looked like it's expensive. Well, I mean, this is how these people live, isn't it? Lavish, stealing, using other people's ID. So what you do as well, then do spell work. Yeah, they pass over. Is that how you live off dead people's fortunes? Is that how you live, yeah? Taking people out, doing life insurance policies on them. I'm picking up. Yeah. I mean, what do you get for life insurance? 250,000 for one person, especially, I mean, even more if they've got a business. I mean, if this were, you know, a woman and a child have got businesses, what's that? That's 500,000 just for two people. Wow, how many other people have you been doing this to? Because that car you did drive off with, that didn't look like no cheap car. Boy. I'm picking up your effed. Look. Big money. That ain't no small change. Homes, look, they're cold. They block other people's path, steal their money. And this ain't no like, 20, 30. This is some big piece of money. So you're the head of this business, the leader of all this, yeah? Or maybe this is your boss, I don't know. If you are a police officer, well, you're definitely corrupt. Knight of Pentacles. It's like someone's waiting for someone to receive something. You don't even want to come nowhere near me because I know who you are, all of you involved. And now I know in regards to this death on my child, you definitely need to stay because you come anywhere near me, there may just be a murder charge. And I'm being serious. Coming for my son. I don't give a fuck who you are. You better stay away from me. That's a warning. Serious. Now I'm not playing. Look at them waiting, watching. For what? For what? Because I'm waiting and watching too. Trust me. You know what? I wouldn't even get myself in trouble. I wouldn't even get. I'd let I let the law deal with you. But you know what I mean? You know, like if people think, oh, well, let's go and try to rob her. No, after knowing, if you try to, like, that's what I'm saying. If anyone come towards me to try to rob me on top of trying to do this to my child, it'd be on. Let God be my witness, it'd be on. They would be going, all right, you can take it. I'd be like, yeah, karma. It'd be one of them. Like, yeah, this is a risk. You're getting warned. Serious. And I hope my son's dad's watching this and the rest of the family, because Right. This is a foolish risk. It's a risk. What, your life's not important, no? Because if that happens, you wouldn't be able to spend it, would you? Hmm? You see how my cheeks are getting red? I'm fuming. And you see that one that lives upstairs? What's he blowing kisses to me for? You think I don't know who you all are? You think I'm that? You think I'm stupid? Huh? And that's why you're paying my man. And it's you that drives round in the car that drops him off round the back. Yeah? Then he reaches in here just around midnight, 10 to midnight, starts doing his spell work, leaves out again, what, just before 6 o'clock. So you're doing it twice a day. And then you sit back waiting to see if it's working. Well, I've got news for you. As I said, I heard him coughing and spluttering and all last night and being sick. And do you know what that is? For my spirit team. I'm about to put up a video. It's uploading now. Let me show you all my ancestors that were flying over here today. Because spirit, your souls can come in different. I'm not even going to go there, but you know what I'm talking about, some of you. It's soon uploading. You're going to see the amount of birds that have been flying over here. You see, my ancestors ain't playing with you. You see, the spell work has already backfired on you. But because you people love money so much, you don't respect your life. And my ancestors are here to tell you, carry on doing the spell work. You're going to be your own demise. You're going to take yourself out. You're literally killing yourself because you can see I'm fine. Yeah? You don't hear me coughing up and being sick? The man, it sounded like he couldn't even sleep at night. Worried. Innit? Peace. Worried. And who's the friend you did bring here today? What was you praying? Trying to reverse the spell? It's too late. You're quick to do it twice a day for the last week or however long you've been there. And what did I hear the man saying? Yeah. Well, once the payment reaches the account. Yeah, you know what? I don't care if you're some gang, some bad man, whether you're like, I don't business. I don't care. I don't care. Are you hearing me? On my life. Don't fucking come for my child. I'll open you up, bruv. Don't come for my child. And don't send no love towards my child. Nine of Wands. This is you trying to make someone paranoid. Number one, I'm not paranoid. Far from it. Read my lips. I am far from paranoid. Yeah? I am far from paranoid. You have got something to be paranoid about. Let God be my witness if I'm lying. You hear me? You. I don't business how many people you've got watching and following me. That don't bother me. I don't care. Because I'm still here. If you wanted to take me out, you would have done it already. You understand? So I ain't got nothing to be paranoid about. You have. Stuck at a crossroads, not knowing which way to turn. Exactly. Watching me online and watching others that are going through this online. You better not go nowhere near my child. Let me tell you. Family. The whole family are stuck at a crossroads now. Aries, Leo, Sag. Well, that's the Emperor there. You're all stuck now. And you're stuck at a crossroads because what? This man now wants to move somewhere else and have a relationship with someone else. And he's turned his back on you. Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you can't defeat this Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Five of Swords in reverse. But this Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer will be coming back to someone from their past that you made walk away because you lied to him in the past because you're just a jealous little bitch. Yeah? So this person will be going back to someone from their past. Maybe they gave someone something that you never took to them. Could have been money, I don't know. What, did he steal that as well? Nine of Swords. Oh, look. Now they're in the Nine of Swords energy. Worried, anxious, depressed, can't sleep. Spell work going back. Being sick, are you? Throwing up. Don't want to shut your eyes at night. Worried that you won't wake up in the morning. Wait a minute, isn't this what you wanted for others though? Oh, it's all right though when you put that energy out and you don't mind other people dropping down dead. But when it is ready to come back to you, you're worried. Why are you worried? I thought you were a bad man. I thought you were a bad man. Because all of you will kikiing and ha-haing behind the scenes though, innit? When you're stealing people's lives, money, homes, and their family having to bury them because you killed them through your spell work. Now you're worrying. Bit of an audacity, wouldn't you say? Four of Pentacles in reverse. You can't hold on to this money no more. It's over. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And you know it is. And you, Aquarius, the one whose picture I put up on the community page the other day, is that why you come here and said, oh, I'm here to save your life? No, you're not. You were trying to save your own. You were trying to come towards me wearing a mask. And that's why I blocked your ass. What, you think you can just take me for one little hamburger and chips? And you know damn well that you was involved in this, and I knew as well. And I was waiting for you to say something, but you didn't. And that's why I blocked your ass. Because I said, you know, I'm not about to reap this man's karma and judgment. Let you stay there. And I tell you what, by keep circling around here, you're just making yourself bait. All of you are no good. You never had my best intentions from day one. And I say, fuck you and your fucking family. Yeah? Fuck you. Every fucking single one of you. Trash. Fuck you. And I really don't like, but, you know, I'm sorry. You know, I've just got to. Fuck you. And that goes out for the people, you know, let them rest in peace. And I feel bad for the families that had to bury these people. I hope you fucking rotting. I hope you rot. I hope you rot. There'll be a celebration. Yeah? There'll be a fucking party. Yeah? Because trash like you need to get wiped out, taken out. You don't serve this earth. One less piece of trash to deal with. Scum. You pollute the earth. Knight of Cups. High Priestess. Holds sacred knowledge. Has a strong connection to your past. A lot of you, these are karmics from past lives as well. You know, everything happens for a reason and in divine timing. I shouldn't even really get mad because, you know, my son weren't going to, this wouldn't have taken place. This wouldn't have taken place. It wouldn't have happened. But, you know, you've got to understand, I'm going to be pissed off, and when it comes to my child, sorry, but it is what it is. But this would never have happened. All this was written. All this was written. Oh, I really hope I really hope all your pictures are all over the newspapers, on the TV screens, on the news. That would be the biggest shame, wouldn't it? Imagine that. They'd have to deal with all them other criminals behind bars. Boy, they're not going to be happy, are they? I mean, especially if it was any of their family members that you've done this to and they passed over. You may have to go into solitude. What's it? Solitude confinement. The High Priestess, someone who holds sacred knowledge, has a strong connection to the past. You know, I'm sorry for shouting everyone, but no. When I see this and my child's involved, no. That's not on, man. That's just, you're just right out wicked. Let me go shopping, see you in that car. Drag you out that car, bruv, you know. You know that, innit? I'll bust that window with one brick. I'll run over to that car quick time. Guarded and vigilant and watching. Watching for what? What are you watching for? Why don't you come to the door? Watching my face. Come say something to me. Don't watch me from afar because you're a pussy. But I'm watching you. See how the sword is? Yeah, like that. Because I already know the truth about your bitch ass maid self. Now someone's in regret for cloaking their true intentions. You see how these people are? They're always in regret after they get caught. But they're never in regret when they're in the group, kicking and ha-haing behind the scenes, bullying people and doing all that. That's all funny then. It's all fun and games then, isn't it, to you? Everyone turning against each other now. Don't let me say. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I'm not interested in none of these people. I'm just glad I moved away from them. Just glad. Just glad. You know, you move places and you just get to know people, and I was just too trusting with these people, and they were just. But you know, it's taught me a lesson. Guarded now. Closed off for real. I think any mother or father be in the energy I am right now when you pick up on this energy, doing death rituals and that just for money. And if any of my family, like my sister or my brother, because they dabble, if you was involved, you're gonna burn in hell for this as well. Whoever was involved, or everyone involved. The evidence left behind, stealing, withholding information, lying and cheating, stealing from the air sign Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, me, a Libra, thinking I'm a clown, yeah? Okay. Can't communicate now. There's no, so there's no back and forth communication now, no? Investigator knows the truth. I wouldn't come back round here. I'm warning you, don't drive back round here. And if you're the Scorpio that lives next door, I suggest you pack up and move. Like ASAP. Do yourself a favour. Quick time. Look at you, a bunch of drinkers, alcoholic, drug takers, low-life scum. Yeah. I suggest you move. Yeah? Serious. Don't let me have to start making some calls, bruv. Take care.